Did you know Bangkok's real name is actually the longest city name in the world? In Thai, it has 168 letters and translates to the City of Angels, the Great City of Immortals, the Magnificent City of the Nine Gems, and much more. No wonder most people just say Bangkok. Welcome to Bangkok, Thailand's bustling capital. A city where tradition and modernity live side by side, glowing under the tropical rain. Tonight, we'll wander through alleys, streets, and hidden corners, guided by the sound of raindrops. From neon-lit nightlife districts to sacred temples, this journey will reveal a Bangkok few tourists ever truly see. So take a deep breath, listen to the rhythm of the rain, and let's begin our rainy night walk through the heart of the city. Our walk begins near Sukhumvit Road, one of Bangkok's busiest arteries. Just steps away from luxury hotels and high-end malls, we slip into a narrow alley where the pace slows down. Rain turns the pavement into a mirror, reflecting neon signs and passing headlights. Stray cats take shelter under food stalls, while motorbikes squeeze past puddles. This is the side of Bangkok that locals know well, where workers gather after hours and street vendors serve bowls of steaming noodles. Even in the rain, life here doesn't pause, it simply adapts. The air is heavy with the smell of grilled skewers and wet concrete. Sukhumvit's alleys remind us that Bangkok's heart beats just as strongly off the main streets. We turn into Soi Nana, a street famous for its nightlife. Tonight, rain transforms it into a canvas of colour, pink, blue and green neon lights shimmering in puddles. Bars and restaurants spill music into the street, muffled by the patter of rain on umbrellas. Tourists and locals move together, some hurrying for shelter, others embracing the storm. Tuk-tuks idle nearby, their drivers wrapped in raincoats, waiting for their next fare. Street vendors cover their stalls with plastic sheets, steam rising from hot oil into the damp night air. The atmosphere is electric, vibrant, chaotic, and yet strangely beautiful. In the rain, Soi Nana feels both alive and dreamlike, as though the entire street were glowing underwater. Now we arrive at Wat Arun, one of Bangkok's most important intersections. Traffic lights blink red against the wet asphalt, and streams of people cross with umbrellas in hand. Just ahead, the Erawan shrine glows softly, candles flickering against the drizzle. Despite the rain, devotees kneel before the golden Brahma statue, their prayers rising with incense smoke that curls into the damp air. Traditional dancers perform under a small shelter, their movements delicate and precise, rain tapping on the roof above them. The shrine has stood here since the 1950s, a spiritual refuge amidst shopping malls and traffic. Locals believe it brings luck and protection, and visitors from across Asia come to pay respects. In moments like this, you see Bangkok's soul, modern and spiritual, side by side. We step into a small alley near Chulalongkorn University. Here, the rain doesn't stop the street food vendors, it only makes the hot dishes more inviting. Plastic tarps cover stalls, dripping steadily with rainwater as customers crouch on tiny stools. Steam rises from woks, where noodles are tossed with garlic, chili and soy sauce, filling the air with rich aromas. A student in a raincoat slurps soup quickly before rushing back to class. Another stall grills satay skewers, the smoke curling into the night sky. This is Bangkok's comfort food, cheap, filling and unforgettable. Even on the rainiest nights, these alleyways are full of laughter, conversation, and the sound of sizzling oil. In the rain, the warmth of food feels like a small act of kindness. We now wander into Chinatown's back alleys. Red lanterns sway in the breeze, raindrops clinging to their surfaces like tiny jewels. Neon signs in Chinese script reflect against the wet pavement, painting the alley in crimson light. Vendors pack their stalls with fresh seafood and exotic fruits, covering them quickly whenever the rain gets heavy. Elderly shopkeepers sit behind steamed-up windows, sipping tea while watching the street. The scent of roasted chestnuts and herbal medicine fills the air. Chinatown is a city within a city where Thai and Chinese cultures blend seamlessly. During festivals, this area comes alive with parades and dragon dances, but even on a quiet, rainy night, it holds an undeniable magic. Every corner here whispers stories of history and migration. Now we enter Khao San Road, the backpacker capital of Bangkok. Despite the rain, music drifts from open bars, and travellers wander with ponchos and umbrellas. Street food vendors still sell pad thai, spring rolls, and mango sticky rice, their carts glowing under fluorescent lights. Tuk-tuks and taxis line the road, waiting for late-night rides. Some tourists sip cold beer under makeshift tarps, while others shop for souvenirs, t-shirts, trinkets, and Thai silk scarves. The energy is vibrant, even chaotic, but in the rain it feels more intimate, as if the storm binds everyone together. Khao San Road has always been a meeting place for dreamers, wanderers, and adventurers. Tonight, the rain adds its own soundtrack to the stories being written here. We walk toward the Chao Phraya River, the lifeblood of Bangkok. Along the narrow riverside alleys, life moves quietly. Small wooden homes lean over the water, their lights shimmering across the waves. Ferries and long-tail boats glide past, splashing rain into the current. Vendors pack up their carts, pushing them under dripping roofs. The smell of the river mixes with incense from nearby shrines. This river has witnessed Bangkok's entire history: royal processions, trade routes, and daily life of millions. In the rain, it feels timeless, its waters carrying secrets downstream. Standing here, you understand why Bangkok is called the Venice of the East. We arrive at the Grand Palace, its white walls stretching before us, glistening under the rain. Inside lies Wat Arun, the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, Thailand's most sacred site. Golden spires pierce the dark sky, glowing even brighter in the rain. The temple houses a small but revered statue of the Emerald Buddha, believed to protect the entire nation. Guards stand watch, their reflections rippling in puddles on the ground. Despite the storm, pilgrims still gather, bowing their heads in prayer. This palace has been the heart of Thai royalty since 1782, a symbol of power, culture, and spirituality. To walk here in the rain is to feel history pressing close, as if the city itself is alive. Across the river, Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn, rises against the rainy night. Though named for the sunrise, it glows just as beautifully under storm clouds. The temple's central spire, covered in porcelain mosaics, sparkles with raindrops. Boats drift past slowly, their lights reflecting across the water. This temple has stood since the Ayutthaya period, rebuilt and renewed as the centuries passed. In the quiet of the rain, Wat Arun feels otherworldly, a glowing guardian watching over the river. For centuries, it has symbolized new beginnings, resilience, and faith. Standing here, you feel both humbled and inspired. As our walk comes to an end, we slip once more into a quiet alley. The city noises fade, but the rain continues, steady and calming. Bangkok is never still. It thrives in motion, in sound, in colour. But in the rain, it reveals a softer side, where even back alleys shine with meaning. Thank you for joining this rainy journey through Thailand's capital. Until our next walk, may the sound of the rain stay with you.